Kato trying to finish up her quest. Maybe the last adventure we go through is on Firetop Mountain. We'll see. Seems like it is like a book, which has a lot of cool implications, but also, although there are a variety of characters and branching paths, a lot of the game, especially the early game, when you're not branching, and when the branches reconverge, you go through it multiple times. There's some variation, but they're mostly the same, and it kind of just feels like you go through the motions after a certain point. So I do like the injection of replay value with the extra characters and the branching paths. But I mean, the combat's not exciting enough to compel the gameplay, and then the narrative, of course, repeats itself. There's been some replay value, and I'm glad I found this gem in my Steam library. But I don't think I'm going to 100% the title. Let's go east. I gotta finish up this maze, and hopefully I even get this video out, my encoder. I've been trying to encode some videos, and my computer is rebelled and refuses to cooperate. So hopefully you hear my voice at all. I'm out there. Hello, screaming into the void. This is a long maze. I don't remember. We have 4 dots, and we find what's his face, the Jester. Unless I've already done that. I don't think so. Find the Jester. He can help us skip. Oh man, I hope I found the Jester. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I find that Jester, and lets us just skip this whole fiasco of dots and skulls and wooden doors. Nope, still haven't found. Oh my goodness, I wish I got that bull amulet. We haven't had too much of the bull amulet. Speaking of the replay value, we haven't picked up the bull amulet that many times. We've used it like twice. Let's go east. Oh, it's a pit of spikes. What do you know? Examine the pit. Test your might. Let's roll double 6s. We're fine. Notice something significant. Throw a coin into the pit. Walk towards the pit. Alright, we're fine. Go east. Take see the door. Oh, this is the guys. Oh, these are the guys playing playing D&D. Let's try the tall bottle. Cork the ball begins shaking your hands, drop a surprise, you see a horrible slime worm emerge, increasing in size. Oh, and then we have to fight this thing. Discover a bottle with horrible contents. Disgusting. Let's go, slime worms. Hey, speaking of the books. Oh, it's because, it's so clever, because the scenario of this fight is that we're playing a tabletop game with the wizards, so our opponents are worms. Oh, I get it. I'm very tickled. Our opponents are worms on this board, because this is the worms we found in the little role-playing venture we had. And I want to get shot. Yep, that's gross. We're fighting them on a tabletop. That's what the wizards were. It's good. It's clever. It's clever. I like it. I think you're going to sidestep this way? No, this way. Oh, backwards. Alright, got it. Feed to the slime worms. Storyteller exclaims, you earned 32 experience points. I did. Human skull with 2 red dots. Alright, bye. Thanks, guys. 2 red dots was over here, I believe. We had 2 up here. Go north. Go north. That 2 looks like 2. I can count sometimes. Go to the east and go east again through the 2-dot door. There we go, and we get 6 dots. Have we had 6 dots yet? 3 dots. Looks like 4 dots. That's 5 dots. 3, 4, 5. Really not found 6 dot yet. Oh, figures, last place to look. I'm gonna go east and hope it's not there. There's 1 dot. 6 dot. 6 dot. Looks like we're not gonna be cheating, because I think we have them all. How many dots do we have? Just can you skull, 5 dot, skull, 1 dot. Why do I have both? Alright, I still have lost one by now. 4 dots. Go. Did I forget that I had a cheating skull? But that already investigated all the doors. It would have told me. Surely, it would have told me, right? They would have told me. No, 5 and 4. Okay, something happened. I must have missed the part where I had a 5 dot the whole time, but last time I was at the 5 dot door. Did I not investigate it? I swear I investigated them all. Investigate the door. 5 dots. Inside. And there we go. There's our ticket out of here. I thought whatever. I'm not gonna hurt myself thinking about it. We're just gonna continue. It just took some extra walks, some extra steps. You know what? I'm glad that we didn't do that, because I might have missed that cute little battle taking place on top of the tabletop D&D style, because even though our characters, that's like what we're playing right now, that was also what the character is playing, so that was the scenario the character plays in battle, even though it'd be what we'd be playing in battle, because it was the tabletop. Here you go. Done well. Look to continue. Leave through the door. Finally out of the prison. And sure, we'll take a rest. No need to use provisions. And open the door. Follow past. Oh, don't open that door. No. No, ignore that door forever. Ignore that door. Dodge dragon fire. Because last time that door just murdered me. It was the death door, and I died. And I had no resurrection stones, and I hated it. And it was, in fact, I could have tried again, because now we have resurrection stones. I guess I was just, I've grown an aversion to that door. I can smell something burning. It's just a dragon. Hello, dragon. You seem awfully sleepy. He's a very sleepy dragon. Alright, fight the dragon. Should be an easy fight. We are Lynn Hurtado after all. Sidestep its dragon breath. We step forward, and it's just kind of stuck here forever, isn't it? And we just attack it diagonally till the end of time, and it can't do anything, and it's actually really sad. That's exactly what happened. Defeated the dragon effortlessly. Follow the passageway out. And then there's skeletons, and then we're at Zagor. I'm not sure we found enough keys or bells. Or we didn't find the dude's cousin with the bells either. Stride confidently down the hallway. Fight skeleton guards. I must remain calm and focused, didn't help you. Skeleton guards are actually little, skeletons are no joke. They have a lot of attack patterns. And shields, and just a lot of very annoying things to do. I think we clashed into that. No, we did not. He's almost dead. He's gonna dodge, though. I think I attack him here. Alright, we actually finished that guy off. You think he's gonna move? Yeah, he moved. I got him. He's gonna move again? Just let me hit him, and he's gonna walk right into me and take more damage. Be destroyed. Then I have to attack that guy. Clash, of course, he's guarded as well. They're both fleeing. Stab him in the back. Stab him in the face. Attack here. Should have attacked here, because we could, yeah, whatever. That was a poor order, because then I could have killed them both without clashing. Because they're both vulnerable when they're moving, but then that guy's more vulnerable after the move, because the way they attack, whatever, doesn't matter, they're dead, got a bunch of souls. And now it's Zagor. I don't interrupt this man, maybe I should just knock. Surprise the old man! Because it's Zagor. A burst through the door, the old man turns to look at you, not least perturbed by your intrusion. And he vanishes. He reappears against the wall and I spin around and see me laughs. Not the feeble cackle of an old man, but the booming laugh of a young man. This is who I think it is. It's time they face my breed of justice. Libra, give me strength. I dare you challenge Zagor! The man is younger, stronger, more imposing than ever before. Velvet and gold, the warlock has been, prepare yourself. Oh, if I don't get to do any cool stuff? I'll avenge the Rivendell. Okay. Do I have anything in the pack that's different? That is a Cyclops. I don't think I've tried that yet. Yeah! I hold the eye up in front of him and the jewel gives off a dull glow. You point towards him and he shrieks. He backs away into a corner and a beam of light shoots from the jewel. As it falls on him, he sinks to the floor and a remarkable transformation takes place. He starts to shrivel and grow visibly old in front of you. His skin wrinkles and cracks and he becomes an amorphous heap in the corner. After some moments, the jewel stops glowing and you approach the lifeless bundle of cloth. His robes are all that remain. Did I killed him? Holy cow, I killed him with... I just had the jewel and I'm like, what about this? And I killed him. With the Warlock now defeated, you know that Zagor's reign over these lands is over. You approach the door and turn the handle. Open the door, single flames, rumbling of thunderclouds. Examine the chest. Do we have the keys? Use 2. Oh, we only have 2 keys. I turn the keys in 2 locks and hear the satisfying clicks to open. The other lock disappears and you're able to open the chest. Swing open the chest lid and gasp for the Warlock's hoard, the riches, and you find an ornate jar with wispy-looking lights. It must have been the Warlock's personal hoard of souls. You take it. 100 of the mightiest souls. And now we leave the mountain with the treasure this time, instead of staying to become the new Warlock and become corrupted by evil. With Zagor now nothing but a memory, his hoard is yours for the taking. You fill your pack as... What? You fill your pack with as many valuables as you can carry, including the Warlock's spellbook. Now that he is dead, it is a simple matter to make your way back down the mountain. All of the traps and tricks seem to have disarmed themselves. Travel to Anvil. Do we have any further adventure? Do we have... Oh, you walk out in the sunlight and make your way back down to the well-worn track to Anvil. As you reach a nearby thicket of trees, you spy the group of villagers that initially traveled with you to the mountainside's entrance. They seem to have made camp since you left them, and are now conducting a Libran prayer chant, which you recognize. As you draw near, one of the villagers notices you and runs over and embraces you warmly. Within moments, you're surrounded by the whole group. One of the older women shouts, "Lynette, we knew you would return. Does this mean?" She's always afraid to ask. You nod in response, confirming the villagers' hopes. Yes, the evil of Zagor will threaten Anvil no more. Their whoops of joy, thrilled that they no longer need to fear the looming Firetop Mountain or its sinister master. They made me a statue. The group of you return to Anvil. On the way you regale them tales of your adventures. You donate half of your new fortune to the townspeople of Anvil, which they promise to use to build a temple dedicated to the truths of Libra's blessings. You know Father Ansray will be very pleased. Before you begin your long journey back to Wolf Town, you hire a local mercenary to help protect you and your wealth. A confident yet penniless young man named Decion Strom seems to fit the bill. He was in Anvil to take on the mountain himself, but now the Warlock is no more. He is hungry for some decent paying work. He claims to be an expert in goblin raiding parties. You trust his judgment. On returning safely to Wolf Town, you are heralded as a hero. Stories travel fast in Alongia, and your name and your faith have spread far and wide. Father Answer is delighted that you have survived the mountain and brought forth the Warlock's wealth. In time, this is distributed to the poor and used to build new shrines to Libra throughout the town. Justice and truth are the cornerstones to a glorious future for Alongia. Your quest is over and has been successful. There we go, we got both endings. We didn't see everything in the game. I don't think we've taken every twist and turn. We saw a great deal of the game. We didn't see all the characters. Oh, hey, timeline, the history. I could have just, instead of looking this up on my own, we could have just explored that. Well, even a completely unnecessary map. I suppose this suggests further adventures, because here you're at Anvil and Firetop Mountain, which are the only places you've seen. But there's also Zengis and the forest and Fang and plains and Cod and there's oceans. There's a lot of, there's a lot of nice little fluff, and you have all the history. That's real nice. I like that. It's kind of respectful to the audience and the fans of the series. That like, hey, we're recognizing the wider universe here, even though we're only focusing on this one small aspect of it. And before we leave, we have like 500 souls. Were there any other dope characters I felt like playing? I don't think there were. I mean, she looked kind of cool. She's a little bit like a cowboy. Oh, yeah, and also Gilfane seemed pretty awesome. And then of course the Kickstarter heroes themselves, who are pretty cool. I wish Malleus had some better. I was totally down for Flail Man. He just didn't have anything too cool going on. We actually can't afford them, interestingly enough. Suppose after being a hero, we did not get enough souls. But that's gonna do it for Warlock of Firetop Mountain. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, good game. It has fair replay value, which is just handicapped a little bit by the repetitive narrative. And then it's a lot of reading, but if you already read it, it's like, what am I doing? And the combat isn't quite strong to carry it on its own. But definitely still worth the play. Just because it's not infinitely replayable doesn't mean it's not a good game. I had great fun with it. Glad I found this little gem in my library. And I'm glad you joined me on the adventure. Thanks for watching. Like, do a video, subscribe for more fine Twitch. I'll see you guys next time.